Welcome back. Today we are going to cover the early Kamakura Bakufu, which is to say we are going to cover the early period, the establishment of the first warrior government of Japan, of a government completely dominated by samurai and in their own name, in a way through the imperial court, but in a way that was very different from what the Fujiwara did and from what the Heike also tried to do. The word Bakufu, I think, illustrates this difference rather well. Bakufu means tent government. This is not to say that the rulers of Kamakura, of the shogunate, lived in tents. Certainly they did when they went on campaign, which they did fairly often to enforce their will upon wayward vassals. But Kamakura was a city, and the word tent government was symbolic. We are warriors. We are ready to fight, and we are not going to hide that behind court culture in the same way that the Taira did. So this was really the start of something new. It really didn't have to happen in exactly the way that it did. Of course, nothing does. But what I mean is that initially, when Yoritomo rebelled against the Taira domination at Kyoto, he was not looking necessarily to form the kind of government that he eventually ended up forming. So just to take us back a little bit, provide a little bit more depth to the Genpei War that we talked about during the last lecture, this imperial noble Prince Mochihito was upset that Taira no Kiyomori had elevated his 2-year-old grandson to the position of emperor. He really thought Mochihito did that, well, gosh, I should be emperor. And he rebelled. He, in 1180, issued a call to the Minamoto to support him, and this is what Yoritomo ended up saying yes to. And then Mochihito is conveniently taken from the scene. There is a local, a small but important battle outside of Kyoto in a place called Uji, in the Phoenix Hall Pavilion, and an amazing place. Please find pictures of it on the internet, and when you go to Kyoto, please make a point to go there. It is absolutely stunning. But it's where Mochihito is defeated. He and a small group of local Minamoto samurai, and he is then chased down and killed. So he becomes nothing more than a pretext, which really suits Yoritomo just fine. But Yoritomo initially does not try to claim the throne or do anything even remotely like that. He sets up his own breakaway state in the east. This is called Azuma no Kuni. Azuma is the Japanese word for east, and, well, one of the pronunciations of that character. And Kuni is country, so Azuma no Kuni, the country of the east, which is basically this area right here, the Kanto, which he controls. That's where his base of power is, in Kamakura. And he just kind of sits there for a while. And he and his brothers, Noriyori and Yoshitsune, slowly push Taira forces around, and then in 1184 the situation drastically changes when Yoshitsune spearheads that drive to the east through Ichinotani and Yashima. I'm sorry, to the west through Ichinotani, Yashima, and then down Noura. After that, with Taira power completely crushed, Yoritomo starts to re-evaluate what he wants to get out of this war.